Troops returning home to the New York areas after World War I stepped into a housing crisis. Apartments were scarce, and houses, when they could be found, were too expensive for veterans. The GI Bill provided the returning troops with money for housing as well as education. The building firm Levitt and Sons capitalized on this housing crunch. Levitt and Sons divided a former potato field into lots and built simple, inexpensive, mass-produced houses. These affordable homes were offered to the returning GIs and their families. This came in the form of Levittown, completely consisting of small, detached, single-family houses, mass-produced in planned neighborhoods. In order to build their homes cheaper and faster, Levitt and Sons decided to eliminate basements and build their homes on concrete slabs. This practice was prohibited in surrounding towns, but the need for housing was so urgent, the town modified the building code to allow for the Levitts to proceed with their plan. Production began, and the houses were produced so fast that the production rate reached almost 30 houses per day. All 2,000 homes made had been rented almost immediately. These Cape Cods were mass-produced for Levittown in 1947 and 1948. They consisted of 4.5 rooms on a 25-foot by 30-foot slab with an expandable attic. The fully equipped kitchen was in the front, at the time a novel approach. The 2 bedrooms were in the rear. It rented for around $60 per month and was sold for $7,500. These ranches were mass-produced for Levittown in 1949, 1950, and 1951. These were 50 square feet larger than the Cape Cods and rotated the Cape's floor plan, keeping the kitchen in the front but pushing the living room to the rear and the bedrooms to the side. It sold for $7,990 with a monthly mortgage payment of $58. Levittown was successful, mostly due to the post-World War II demand for housing and the affordability of the mass-produced houses. It would not have grown the way it did if it were not for the time period. To look at Levittown today, driving through its streets and walking on its sidewalks, is to see a very different community than the one first built after World War II. Here, Levittown has all the complexity of age: trees, lawns, houses a bit run down, and houses very luxurious. No longer a one-class community of small, identical houses, it is a multi-class, multi-ethnic community with only here and there the original houses to prove what it once was.